you guys feel right now?
Oh, it's super awesome. I mean, we couldn't.
It truly is an epic to describe. It's amazing. This feeling, this sensation. Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It being your senior year, and you know, as hard as you guys worked, you've been playing since you were sophomores at least. How does it feel now to finally accomplish this goal?
It's something that we wanted to do, and we redeemed ourselves from last year. It was a heartbreaking loss, and we did it for past seniors and for ourselves and for the future, and hopefully we'll continue this legacy.
For sure, it's awesome.
What was it about this team that allowed you guys to get over the?
We had great chemistry. Truly, we bonded and we meshed so well, and it just carried us through. And just our mentality as one, it just made us through to this finish.
Yeah, I think so.
What's she say?
How do you guys feel about this whole thing?
Amazing. Everything is just, I don't think it's set in for me yet.
Being a senior and you know, coming close and having this goal but not quite getting there, and now doing it your senior year, that has to be pretty special, right?
Yeah, we've worked hard.
I mean, every year we've always it's come down to the last game and we always lose. So.
This year it's good.
What was the difference, do you think?
Everything. We're a team. We're one team.
Yeah, we worked really well together.
Yeah, we really clicked this year, I think. We did good.
Is there obviously having all the seniors that you do and the strong seniors has to be nice, because a lot of teams don't have seniors that have been playing for so many years.
We also had a lot of really strong underclassmen that came up this year.
Our whole team was pretty strong, I think. So this year's a great year for us.
What do you think of Coach Neumore? Because this is her first year, and you guys were able to accomplish.
I like her a lot. Definitely my favorite coach so far.
She's so nice, and we just come together really well this year. So.
Yeah, she's helped us a lot, definitely.
I know it hasn't set in yet, but it's the first time the school's ever won the conference, and who knows if they may ever. I mean, how long it'll take to do that again. So, can you think about when you guys go off to college or doing whatever, how you'll remember this moment right now?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like the best soccer moment to me. I don't know about you, but best soccer moment so far.
Good. This is obviously a big moment here today. Has it set in yet? And what are your thoughts of the whole?
It has set in. I mean, obviously in the second half you realize that you're up by several goals, so it's set in, and you want the kids to enjoy the moment because they've wanted this for so many years now, and especially for the seniors going out. So yes, it's set in, and we couldn't be more proud for the school and for the team and the hard work that they've put in this year. It's a really nice feeling. I feel great right now.
Is there anything in particular that you could look to this year that you were able to just get over that hump, you know, that you couldn't get over the last few years? I know you weren't here as a coach. But.
Right. Well, I mean, I can only speak for what I implemented into their program, and we changed the style of offense that they were running. They were so hooked on running that long diagonal ball and just chase it, because Devon has speed, and so all of her years here, they always just sent it long to her. So we've really implemented a ground offense and a transition from defense to offense on the ground. There was resistance to it at first, but they have they moved with it and kept trying it, and the last 2 or 3 games they just really started to peak with it. So, and then defensively, we only ran a 3-man back. We had a defensive midfielder that played stopper and would go back to help when need be, but that was also new for them, and again, a transition. These seniors, you know, they've had a new system every year because they've had a new coach every year, so it's not easy for them, but I'm real proud with how they pulled things together, and they're peaking at the right time.
That'll obviously help you next week in the tournament.
Yes, we have East Lake North the first round, and we chose to go in the same seeding bracket with West G. I really feel that they're capable of moving on into that second round, and we'll take West G on second, and I really think it's going to be a solid game. I have all the faith in the world in them. If they're on, if it's a dry night, I think they could do it. I think playoffs look good for them right now.
Were your daughters able to make it tonight?
My daughters are here.
Were they?
Yes, they are.
How was that?
It's great. My whole family's here. My son's at college. He's coming home this weekend, but he was away. But my parents are even here from Arizona.
Oh wow.
So and I think my in-laws are here. Everybody's here. So
that must be a nice feeling.
It's a nice feeling to be able to do this in front of everybody and have the team. You know, my dad was a high school soccer coach for boys, and so I've been talking about this team all year, and I'm glad that he got to be here to see them play.